The Amazing World of Gumball technically has 2 first episodes, because of course it does. The original one throws you straight into chaos with zero explanation, while the wonderfully weird world of Gumball shows up way more polished, like it already knows it's a classic. So let's put them side by side and see what these 2 pilots actually say about how Gumball changed and why it's still weird in the best way. The original Gumball pilot feels like it was made by people who weren't sure if the show would survive past episode 1. So it moves fast, throws jokes everywhere, and kind of panics in the funniest way possible. It's not messy because it's bad, it's messy because it's trying to impress you before Cartoon Network changes its mind.
What are we gonna do?
The wonderfully weird world of Gumball pilot, on the other hand, comes from a show that already knows it's a classic. It doesn't rush, it lets jokes breathe, it feels way more confident, like Gumball knows you're already watching. Same characters, totally different energy. The humor is where the time gap really shows. The original episodes fires jokes non-stop. Visual gags, awkward silence, overaction. Like it's afraid of giving you even 2 seconds to change the channel. And honestly, that nervous energy is part of the charm. The newer episodes on the other hand doesn't need to do that. It trusts the audience more. The jokes are a little smarter, a little slower, and sometimes they land only because you already know these characters. One is trying to make you laugh as fast as possible, the other is letting jokes stare at you and then punch you anyway. The way the characters are introduced also tells you a lot. In the original episode, everyone is turned up to 11. Gumball is loud, Darwin is overly emotional, Nicole is already stressed, and Richard, well, he's immediately useless. It's exaggerated on purpose, so you can instantly understand who these people are. In the newer episode, the characters feel more settled. They don't need to scream their personalities at you anymore, the show assumes you already know who they are. It's less about introductions and more about letting the characters just exist, which is a flex only an established show can pull off. Visually, the differences makes a lot more sense when you remember when each episode was made. The original Gumball pilot was working with way tighter limits, so it leans into more mixed media, chaos, real photos, rough animations, and backgrounds that feel slightly unhinged on purpose. It's not polished, but it's creative in a let's see if this works kind of way. The newer episode benefits from years of experience and better tools. The animation is cleaner, the transitions are smoother, and the show feels way more confident in flexing its style. It's not about one looking better, it's about one experimenting and the other mastering the experiment. So for my conclusion, the overall vibe is where the difference really lands. The original episode feels more rebellious and chaotic, like it's testing how far it can push it. Very early Cartoon Network energy. The newer episode feels reflective. It knows its own legacy and doesn't need to prove anything anymore. Same show, same weirdness, just 2 very different mindsets. One discovering itself and one fully owning it. If you want more of these types of videos, subscribe, comment, let me know, and I'll be back with more. Bye!